today is going to be fire, y'all. Y'all already know that my name is Markiss Stone, and I'm the host of the Daily Dose, and I want to welcome you to the next day of your new life. That's right. We all have the same 24 hours in the day. I'm trying to figure out, what will you do with yours today? Well, I know one thing you need to do with yours today, guys. Today needs to be lit for everybody, and I got a surprise for you guys. Here's the deal. Somebody needs their daily dose of inspiration, positivity, motivation, and I got the antidote, but I can't do it without you guys. So on the count of 3, I need you to do me the biggest favor that you can do for me, and Hulk smash the share button. That's right, baby. I came to play today. I got the Hulk gloves today. We are in the building, and it is going to be a lit topic. Come on, y'all. Let's get right into it. Woo! I didn't come to play on hump day today, as you guys can tell. No games. Quit school because of recess, because I don't play. Let's get right into it today, guys. I'm telling you, we are talking about dropping gems today. We are talking rapid fire gem after gem after gem after gem. This is a new segment on the Daily Dose. These are going to be future topics. I'm going to straight hit you with the rapid fire today. So without further ado, let's get right into it. There are a lot of people right now that's making $200,000. And if they made $140,000, they would be a lot happier. Let that sink in. If you're feeling that message, drop the hearts, drop the likes, drop the love. Excuses that prevent you from being successful in your field are equivalent of telling your family you do not care about them. Drop the likes, drop the hearts, drop the loves if you feel me on that one. Discipline is what you do when you don't feel like doing it. Those are the days that define your life. Drop the likes, drop the love, give me my fuel. Never have a plan B, guys. Don't have a plan B. Plan B means you weren't 100% committed to plan A. Make your plan A and go for it. Drop the love, drop the likes. I know you're feeling me on that one. You are blessed. It is your job to prove it. Drop the love, drop the likes, prove it. When the why is big enough, the how takes care of itself. Drop the likes, drop the love on that. The one who values money is the one who gets it. I'm going to say that one more time because I don't think some of you guys got the memorandum. The one who values money enough, they go out and get it. Drop the likes, drop the love on that one. I want to outwork everybody so substantially that people stop debating if they're even in my solar system of work ethic. Who is that? Is that you? Has that even ever crossed your mind? I mean, you want to dominate so bad, you're wondering, why am I in the same solar system as this guy? Drop the likes, drop the love if you're feeling that one. This is one of my personal favorites right here. Try not to be a man of success, but try to be a man of value. My homeboy, Mr. Albert Einstein, dropped them jewels. I don't want to be a man of success. I want to be a man of value. I want to be somebody that people can come and talk to and they can get their gems. They can get their nuggets. They can learn something from me. Every day is a fresh start. Don't measure yourself by yesterday's trouble. That is the reason that I live my life 24 hours at a time. I don't worry about yesterday. I worry about today. What am I going to do in my 24 hours today? Self-discipline is the difference between good intentions and good actions. We talked about it yesterday. Walk it like you talk it. Everybody talks so much, but they're not following up with enough massive action. Walk it out. Stop looking at people from the outside and start looking at people from the inside. I'm going to let that one sit in there real quick. That's super important. That's super, super, super important. I want to tell you guys a little quick story that I told a couple of my coworkers yesterday. So if we've been Facebook friends for a while, you guys probably remember this story a couple of years ago when it was either Facebook Live or I hit the record button. I can't remember. But there was a time when Maela, my daughter, who's 11 now, this happened when she was 9, had a kid call her a burnt brownie. Now, the town that we come from was a population of about 8,000 people, predominantly white. When I checked the census, there was literally like only 8 black people that lived there, and we were 3 of them in our household. I got a call from the principal one day, and the principal said, "Hey, I got some bad news. This is what we experienced. Blah blah blah." My heart literally sank. This was a moment that I'm gonna remember for the rest of my life. I looked at my phone to see what time it was, and I said, "Holy crap, this kid is about to be home in about 10 minutes. So I dropped everything, I hurry up and ran home, and I sat on the porch so I can be there to comfort her and console her when she first walked through the house. I will tell you, I was literally sitting on the porch shaking. I had no idea what I was going to say. I had no idea what I was going to do. I was in a rage. I was in a fury because I'm like, how could something like this happen to us? Like, why me, right? But I know that God puts us in situations because we got to go through the hard stuff to really appreciate the good stuff, right? So here's a school bus driving by, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's about to get real. Like, oh my gosh, this is like a dad moment. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? And so finally, she walks up to me, and in the very instant moment, I just decided to open my camera and record this moment. I had no idea what I was going to say to her, but I opened up my camera and I recorded the moment. I sat her on my lap, and I said, matter of fact, I should just show it to you guys. How about that? I'll just show it to you. This wasn't a part of the plan for the Daily Dose today, guys. I promise you it wasn't, but I'm going to go ahead and show it to you. Just bear with me one moment while I go ahead and find this clip. I think you guys will thoroughly appreciate it. I will tell you the clip is probably about 4 minutes long, so stick with me. But I'll show you how I handled my first situation of dealing with something like that. I'm getting there. Just bear with me. It's loading. And I found it. So the video is 4 minutes long. I had no intentions on playing this today, but I'll go ahead and play it. So here we go.
Kind of good, kind of awful.
Tell me why it's kind of awful.
Because somebody called me a burnt brownie.
Oh, you're pretty upset.
Yes.
How did it make you feel? Pretty sad. So what went through your mind when they said that?
I'm like, why would they say that?
Mm-hmm.
And I was really upset.
Did you talk to somebody about it? So it made you feel pretty bad? Do you feel like you're a burnt brownie?
No.
What do you feel like you are?
A girl?
A girl? What
Yeah.
kind of girl?
Just regular old girl.
A regular old girl?
Yeah.
Nah, you more than regular. Come here, let me show you something. Here, hold this phone.
Go talk first.
Let me show you something. Follow me.
Take off my shoes.
Of course.
So we're about to walk upstairs, and I'm about to take her to her bathroom. And I'm about to have her look in her mirror right now.
Alright. I want you to look in the mirror. Okay. You looking?
Yeah.
Alright. What do you see?
Me.
Look closer.
I tell her to look
What you
closer.
see?
Still just me.
You know what I see?
But
I see the most beautiful girl that I have ever seen in like my entire life. And I'm old, so I've been seeing a lot of people, and you are like the most beautiful person I've ever seen in my life. Like oh my gosh, like beautiful. You crazy, and you funny, and you loud. I'm gonna teach you something. Follow me.
Okay, so I'll stop it right there and I'll tell you why, because I want to sum up the rest of it real quick. So I sit her down and I talk to her about insecurity. I tell her about how people don't like certain things about themselves. So what they do to divert attention away from their insecurities is they put other people down and they make other people feel bad so they can get the attention away from them and put it on other people. And sometimes they do really mean things in order to make that happen. So we talked about how we weren't going to be insecure and how we're never going to compromise our character for the sake of fitting in with people. I told her we are stones, baby. We are rock solid. We weren't put on this earth to blend in with people. We were were put on this earth to stand out. So always be 100% authentic. Always be 100% unapologetically you. I don't ever want to catch you out there compromising yourself, compromising your integrity, compromising the Stone name for the sake of fitting in with others. Be unapologetically you at all times. And I'll tell you, the girl has lived up to it. She doesn't care. And she knows daddy calls himself crazy and a dork and a nerd and a this and a that all the time, but I'm unapologetically me, and my vibe will attract my tribe. And she's the exact same way. I tell her, girl, you are weird. She say, that's the way you raise me. That's my girl, love it or death. But if there's one thing that grinds my gears, guys, one thing that we have to stop doing as a nation, as a world, is judging people by the outside and start judging people by the inside. One of my favorite quotes ever was by Martin Luther King that said, we should not judge people by the color of their skin, but rather the content of their character. Stop looking at people from what's on the outside and start looking at people from the inside. There are a lot of judgmental people out there. They will judge you by the way your hair is. They will judge you by the way your clothes are. They will judge you by every single physical appearance. Yet it's really what's up here that really matters. There's people that walk around looking like bums that have 6 figures or maybe 7 figures in their bank account. Like me, for instance. I'm sorry, I don't have 7 figures. I'm going to just tell you that right now. But like outside of work, like I wear a suit and tie every day. Everybody, oh, Markiss, you dress so nice and this and that. Okay, I do that for work. That is my profession. That is what I have to portray. That is the image that I got to uphold. When it is Sunday, I am out with some Jordan shoes or maybe some Jordan flip-flops, maybe a white t-shirt, some basketball shorts or some jogging pants. I just don't care. It's my leisure time. I work hard. I deserve to be dressed down and relaxed, and I go to Target like that, and that's just what I do. I don't look like I got a lot of money when I go out, but I promise you, have a conversation with me despite what's going on the outside of what you see right here. When it comes to having a conversation with me, I got the gems. And thank you for sticking with me on Hump Day. I hope you guys got your antidote. Please do me a big favor. Please. You guys already know what I'm about to ask you. It's really big. But some of your friends, some of your coworkers, do me a favor, tag somebody in this, but Hulk smash the share button. I promise you, I got the gems. Y'all have a fantastic day, and just realize that I'm just here to make the world smile and change people's lives. Y'all have a fantastic day.